Hi guys, it's Miss Cross, and I hope you guys are having a good digital day at home. Your teachers are here missing you, wishing you were here with us. But I wanted to go ahead and teach you today's math lesson so that we don't get too far behind. And I know it's a lot of information. We just started division yesterday, but we're going to do some practice today in your journals at home. I'm going to model for you, and then when you get back to school, you're going to get to practice a lot more with your teacher. So I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share the screen in just a second. I'm going to go through the slides, and I'm also going to model in my journal. So later on, you can pull up these Google Slides in your Google Classroom. Your teacher will have posted them there for you. So you can work on these problems in your math journal at home. And if you didn't bring your math journal, don't worry, just find some notebook or piece of paper that you can work on these. And then you can bring that back to school tomorrow to show your teacher. Okay, so let's see. All right, here we go. So today we are continuing to work on the standard of being able to find whole number quotients and remainders with up to 4-digit dividends, 1-digit divisors using strategies. This is a lot of words, but basically we're working on division strategies this week. Now, if you want to do estimation 180 at home, you can write your estimates down in your journal. This is what we're estimating today. So you might want to just make a little chart in your journal and write down your 2 big estimates, your 2 small estimates, and your just right. And you're estimating about how many staples in a strip for the little stapler. And if you remember a few days ago, we figured out how many were in that big strip. So you can use that information to help you estimate for today. So write down your guesses and you can look at them tomorrow in class with your teacher. Okay. So in 3rd grade, you learned that when we divide, we split a whole amount or a group of things up into equal groups. In 4th grade, you're going to learn that when we divide, we do not always end up with equal groups. Sometimes when you divide, there's going to be something left over, and that is what is called a remainder. Okay, so all the beautiful division problems you did last year in 3rd grade were great practice, but they all worked out equally. And now you're going to learn that that isn't always what happens. So we're going to try an example. I'm going to show you the problem, and then I'm going to put it into my journal and let you see my journal. And you can copy that and do it on your own as I model it for you. So this is our problem. Miss Cross orders pizza for a class party. Each pizza will be cut into 8 slices. There will be 36 people at the party. How many pizzas should Miss Cross order so that each person can have 1 slice? So on my paper, and I'm going to show it to you in just a second, I'm going ahead and writing down known and unknown so that I can organize my information for this story problem. So let me swap over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I know that each pizza has 8 slices. Okay, that's kind of what pizzas normally look like when we order pizza. And we know that there are 36 people. Okay, the unknown, the thing we don't know, is how many pizzas do we need to order so that each person will have 1 slice. Oh, yeah. So able to get rid of that. Okay, so you're going to build on the strategy you learned yesterday, which was using base 10 models as we divide. Okay, so I'm going to start by making a model for this number 36. So I see that there is a 3 in my tens place. So I'm going to have 3 tens. And I see that there is a 6 in my ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we know that each pizza has 8 slices. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my first group, and I'm going to put 8 of these into this group. Okay, so I like to cross them out as I go just so I know that I've already used them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I don't see any more ones, so what I have to do is smash that, and that turns into 10 ones. Okay, so remember I had put 6 down here, and I can put 8 in here. So I'm going to take 2 of these. So that's one pizza, right? This one pizza, 8 people can have one slice. So I still have people left up here that need a piece of pizza. So I'm going to draw another group, and I'm going to put 8 more people in here. So if I look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's a second pizza. So this is one pizza. This is 2 pizzas. I still have people up here, so I need to order more. So I'm going to draw one more. Okay, and again, I'm out of ones, so I'm going to smash another 10. I'm going to put them over here as ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to just do the same thing again. I'm going to take 8 of these ones and put them into this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just move them down here. Okay, and I still have people that aren't crossed out, so I'm going to need at least 3, but actually I'm going to need at least 4 because these people are still hungry. So I have 1, 2 left of those ones, so go ahead and put them. And then I have this 1 10 here left, so I'm going to smash that, turn it into ones. Okay, and I had 2 here, so I can fit 6 more on that pizza. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I still have this little group of people. So I'm going to have to order another pizza so that they have something to eat. Now, do I have a full pizza left of people, or do I have enough people left to eat a full pizza? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this 5th pizza, 4 slices are going to be eaten. Okay, so what I did is I divided 36 divided by 8 into these groups of 8. Oops. And I found out that I need to order 4 pizzas, and I'm going to have 4 people left over. That is my remainder, and we use the letter R to stand for remainder. Okay, so if I was going to order pizza for everybody, I would need to order 5 pizzas. Now, we wouldn't necessarily eat all of that 5th pizza, but if we didn't order it, these 4 people would have nothing to eat, and they'd be probably pretty upset. Okay, so when I divide 36 into groups of 8, I get 4 with 4 left over. That's my remainder. Okay, let's try another one. Let me look back at the slides really quickly. And again, these should be in your Google Classroom, so you can look at them as well. All right, let's look at this one. There were 42 hot dogs left after the baseball game. Excuse me, the 4 people selling hot dogs divided them up to take home. Each took 10 home. Okay, so I'm going to do known and unknown again. And in just a second, I'll show you my journal. I just want to be sure I get the information correct. So there were 42 hot dogs, 4 people, and each of those people took 10. My unknown, how many hot dogs were left? So after these 4 people split up all these hot dogs, they each took 10. How many would be left over? Okay, so I have gone ahead and written my known. I know that there are 42 hot dogs. I know that there's 4 people and each one of them take 10. My unknown is how many hot dogs are left. So again, I'm going to draw my base 10 model for my total, which is 42. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. And when I think about my next step, I'm going to think that there are 4 people. So I think those people are going to be my groups. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 4 groups. And into each group, yes. She's in the gym.
Are they doing the fun run?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Sorry guys, fun run day. So these are my groups. These are each my people. So this is person number 1, person number 2, person number 3, and person number 4. So I know that each of these people are going to take 10 hot dogs. Well, look at this. This is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10, and this is a 10. So I'm going to put one of those 10s in each group. So this is gone, this is gone, this is gone, and this is gone. Look here. I have 2 left over. Remember, left over is our remainder. So when I took those 42 hot dogs and I divided them up into 4 groups, each group, each person got 10 hot dogs and there were 2 left over. That is my remainder. Okay? All right, I'm going to set the next one up for you, and then you're going to get to try these on your own. So I think there's going to be 3 for you to try. The first one I'm going to set up for you, and then the other 2 you're going to do by yourself. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed, please don't panic. Try your best to do this, and we will help you when you get back. I know this is a lot, and this is hard because you've never done it this way before, but it will get a lot easier the more we practice. Okay, so Mrs. McGrath wanted to bring snacks for each of her reading groups. She brought 97 cookies. If there are 4 reading groups, how many cookies will each group get? So I'm going to write my known and my unknown. And then I will show you what I've written, and then you're going to get to try to figure this one out. I will say draw your models carefully. Don't make them too small, and count carefully. Those things will help keep you on track. Okay, so there were 97 cookies, and she had 4 groups. And my unknown is how many cookies for each group. Okay. So my known is that there are 97 cookies and there are 4 groups. How many cookies for each group? So I'm going to start with my model. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 7 ones. Okay. And I'm putting them into 4 groups. So I'm going to draw 4 big. Oops, I ran out of room. One of them's going to have to be down here. Okay, 4 big groups. Now, all you're going to do is start taking these and putting them into the groups, okay? And you can start with your 10s and put a 10 in each one until you run out of 10s. And then you might have to break your 10s up into 1s. Just count carefully and do your best, all right? Give it a try, and then there are 2 more problems in the slides that we want you to try on your own. And again, don't get freaked out if this is like overwhelming. We know it's a lot and we know it's new, but we're going to be here to help you when you get back. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, write them down in your journal. Bring them back to share with your teacher, okay? See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.